So we all love sprocket tank design, right? Well, what if I told you there is a game using that exact same principle, design then fight, being developed by only one developer, except instead of tanks, it's battleships. Massive sea vessels of war, including aircraft, soon to be aircraft carriers, modding support, and believe it or not, soon to have online multiplayer. Yeah, man. Now what you're looking at now is footage from a trailer probably years old. Yeah, that's right. This game has been under development for quite a while, and how it slipped under almost everyone's radar, I do not know. There's only a handful of YouTubers that have really covered it, and a lot of the YouTubers that I found that do cover it are still playing the game to this day. So the game has what you'd call a cult following, for lack of a better word. Well, like I said, this is an early trailer you're looking at now, so the game has only gotten more beautiful and robust with features, and we will be sure to delve deep into the current state of the game, what exactly makes this game so good and why players are still playing it years later, but more importantly, the future of the game, where it's going, what's planned to be added to the game. Now, the single developer declares that he will be dropping an update at least once every 1 or 2 months. The Steam reviews rank it very positive in both recent and overall reviews. So if naval combat is your kind of thing, by the end of this video, you should know whether or not this game is for you. Welcome back to the channel, all my beloved Mil-Simps. Now before we dive straight into this beauty of a game, gotta let all the newcomers know that we try to do a Steam key giveaway at the end of every week. And right now we're giving away Postscriptum, Beyond the Wire, and Sprocket Tank Design game keys. If you want to get in on these weekly giveaways, I'll give you details on exactly how to enter later on in the video, but for now, we're going to jump right into Naval Art. We're going to start it off with the words straight from the developer's mouth, where he says to join our Discord channel to give feedback, download mods, and learn about upcoming updates. Let's make Naval Art more enjoyable together. Feel free to contact the dev if you come across a bug or have any suggestions. And the goal of the game is to create the best Naval Sandbox game on PC. If you like the game and are willing to support development, you can visit my Patreon. Like I said, this is one developer, guys. He says, please note, Naval Art is still being refined, so please read our description for the early access status. We will kick the updates in every 1 to 2 months with a lot of content additions. Meanwhile, the price of the game will increase as the game develops. We declare that there will be no in-game purchases of any kind in Naval Art. Alright, well that's a good thing. You heard it, guys. His description of the game is as follows. Naval Art is a sandbox game that combines design, construction, physics, and combat, offering players a variety of experience in different stages. Players will play as the designer, the engineer, the commander, and respectively guide their fleets through the ages of steel and nerve. And here's his description of the gameplay. As a player, you will construct your warships in dock using parts offered by the game or the mod community. Through careful placing and adjusting of parts, from overall hull shapes to tiny anchor chains, you can shape your warships to anything you like. Each property is critical to your design, as different armor and weapon layouts will have different effects. Take your unfinished, newly finished ships for trials and see if it is satisfactory. Lead your vessel to victory in campaigns and quick battle modes through aggressive yet careful use of your powerful armaments like torpedoes and armor-piercing shells. You can walk around your ship as a fellow sailor in gallery mode. He's talking about like first person there. You can literally walk around the ships to the galley, the bridge, in first person. It says line up your fleet and enjoy the parade from your flagship. So they have a gallery mode. You can literally view your fleet from any angle you'd like. Naval Art will feature historic equipment, numerous campaigns, an underwater view, real-time physics calculation, including the waves, various sea conditions and day-night cycle, quick battle mode, gallery mode, anti-air weapon systems, submarine mechanics, mod support, and Steam Workshop support. Now, like I said, this game's been under development since 2018, so it's come a long way. The entire graphic system has been overhauled. Not only is there a day and night cycle, but there's also different weather patterns. Here it's showing the gallery mode, where you can literally spawn in every ship you made in kind of a fleet fashion. Check out your entire fleet, whether from the air, any angle you'd like, or as one of the sailors themselves. to the eyes of one of the crewmen right there on the ship. Now, a lot of these weapon systems have been rebuilt from the ground up. One of my favorite things is the weapon chase cam, where you fire a round and then follow it with the camera. Follow the round all the way into the target. All these guns on one ship, the amount of lead that's just being flung up into the air. You'd be surprised that some of these aircraft still squeeze by all these rounds. It's amazing. Now with every update, they're adding even more aircraft. Of course, different types of armaments, weapon systems. Actually, right after we look at this footage, I am going to show you, for lack of a better word, a changelog, which will detail every little thing that comes in one update. Now it says one dev, he's got to be having some kind of help because it'd just be impossible. Not to mention he's been doing this non-stop for 3 years. Anyway, now albeit the graphics are rather rudimentary, but you'd be surprised in certain situations the shadows and the lighting are rather surprisingly beautiful at certain times. You'll be playing the game and all of a sudden be like, wow, that is really beautiful. Now, I don't want to spoil it just yet, but really some of the most exciting features about this game are the ones that they have planned to come. Yeah, that's right, 3 years in development, and some of what I think are the coolest features are still yet to come. This game, Naval Art here, is certainly a passion project, and like I said, it has a cult following. Now, if you're a World War II buff, or a naval buff, or any kind of military enthusiast, for only 13 bucks, this game is a freaking steal. All of these planes, these bombers, they are made and named after their real counterparts. And with the robust modding scene, you don't necessarily even have to put in all the time and work to build, let's say, a historic battleship. For instance, if you wanted to just play around with the Yamato, instead of spending a day freaking building it, you could log onto the workshop and find the blueprints. Somebody else has already done it. And I'd be sure to bet there's probably a few different versions of it. Ooh, speaking of the devil, there's one of my favorite World War II bomber class aircraft right there, the Douglas. Here we have the historical black and white with a hazy vignette filter, of course, for making your classic World War II home movies. You could even have somebody talking like this. I did better than I thought I would. Anyway, I feel like I've drawn y'all out as far as I possibly can. I couldn't possibly contain the excitement any more longer. And as this most recent trailer for the game Naval Art comes to an end, the very last thing it displays is its roadmap. And on that roadmap reveals some features that are to come to the game, all of them exciting in their own right, but none as exciting, at least to me, as freaking multiplayer. Yeah, that's right, folks. World of Warships, eat your heart out. For all we know, this modding takes off, they'll have freaking ground units, tanks, and who knows. We could even be shooting as high up at freaking War Thunder. Anyway, as it may not be as beautiful and flashy with all the bells and whistles as a War Thunder or World of Warships, under the hood, Naval Art has where it counts. Much more robust systems, especially when it comes to the design and engineering. I don't know how this game has slipped under my radar for so long, but I'm glad I stumbled across it to at least be able to share with all of you guys. And for only 13 bucks, man, it's a freaking steal. Now, I've written a developer, or who I thought was a developer, on their Discord, and it's only a moderator, an American moderator. Apparently, the developer lives in China, and believe it or not, Discord is banned over there, so he only gets on once in a blue moon. So I've written the moderator, of course, to try and get some promotional game keys to give away to you guys, but I don't know how long it'll be until the developer is able to slip on a Discord and check. But anyway, I'll definitely have a link to their Discord down in the bio, or in a pinned comment rather. So if you have the free time, maybe go over there and write them. Tell them about the Boogie 5 Gaming Etc. channel and what we do here. We have more than one person stirring things up, and I don't know, it might help. Or we'll just annoy the crap out of them. So, either way, do or don't. Alright, all my Mil-Simps, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, commenting, liking the videos. Thank you all for the support, it means more than you know. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. For all of you that are new around here and want to get in on the giveaway, it's real simple. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join our little Discord community. It's linked in the bio. But most importantly, drop a comment. Tell us what you think about Naval Art, or say whatever you want to say. But most importantly, leave your Discord name and number, because that's going to work as your ticket stub. Good luck to everybody entering, and don't forget, if you want a leg up, consider becoming a channel member. Along with Mil-Simp schooling, cute little emojis and badges, and exclusive content, you also get double the entries for every Steam Key giveaway. So not only will you be supporting me and my channel directly, but you'll also be getting a leg up in each week's giveaway. Of course, if you can't support the channel monetarily, I completely understand. Keep liking and commenting, it helps the YouTube algorithm more than you know. Special shout out to my channel members, the Mil-Simp Minions, my inspiration. Without these guys supporting me, I probably would have ran out of steam a long time ago. And finally, if you're looking for a realism unit that plays Mil-Sims, check out Easy Company. They do Postscriptum, Hell Let Loose, Squad, really all of the big Mil-Sims. And if you're looking for a server provider, look no further than G-Portal. They provide servers for all kind of games, and if you mention Easy Company at checkout, they'll give you 5% off. Alright boyos, we're barreling towards 2,000 subscribers. Living the dream. I want to thank you all one last time. Y'all be good to each other.